Welcome back to See the Stories. Now we're still joined here by physiotherapist Nicolas Setiabudi. Thank you for coming today. And we've had some interesting discussions about prolonged sitting.
Yes.
Now we're already sitting in an office chair, right?
Right.
First of all, I think we want to learn how to sit properly. Excuse me. It is very dusty. So first and foremost, before we go on to the stretches and exercises, what is the right position to sit? Because a lot of people say you're not supposed to cross your legs because it can, cause imbalances. So when we do have to sit though, what is the right position to sit?
Well, the ideal position for me to sit is actually to move around. So I don't think that this is bad, but this can be bad if you do it like 8 hours.
Yes.
So move around, but then there are certain guidelines which sort of like make reduce the stress on the body. So things like when we have like a workstation, we sort of try to aim that our elbows are like around 90 degrees.
So not too like this.
Not too high like this,
high.
because that will like strain.
Right.
So
And
90
not too low.
degrees.
Around 90 degrees, and then with like the monitor, that should be like around eye level.
So we don't go like this or go
Yep.
like this. Okay.
Yes. And then for the chair, it will be nice to have the one that you can sort of like swivel around. So in case that you need to sort of like turn this way to take the phone, and turn that way, then it's easier. So you don't have to turn with your body, but with the leg, and then the leg with the chair, and then the leg should be like resting on the floor.
Okay.
So that's basically the guideline. But like I said, move around, because the most ideal posture that looks nice might cause you pain as well if you stay there for like 12 hours, 16
Yeah.
hours.
Well, luckily me and ADHD have learned I cannot sit still anyway.
It's good for you.
Yeah. Well, okay.
All right, so can you provide a proper and safe stretching exercising following periods of prolonged sitting? Let's say we've been sitting for
3 hours
3 hours.
after Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
We're tired.
So,
What can we do?
Yeah, there are certain exercises that we can do. So the easiest, we can start from the neck down.
Okay.
Okay.
So like say the neck, then what we can do, we start with like bending forwards like this. Then if you want more stretch, you can add like pull with the hand downstairs like this. We can hold this for like 15 seconds.
Okay.
And then after that, we can repeat 3 times. Then after that, we go to the right. So bring the right ear to the right shoulder like this. Then pull. Do you feel the stretch? Like
Yes.
around here?
Feel
Yes.
it right here.
So we can hold this also for like 15 to 30 seconds,
Okay.
around 3 times. Then we go to the other side. The other side this way.
That actually feels good.
Yep, so it should stretch your muscle
Yeah.
here, the upper traps. So hold for another 15 to 30 seconds, 3
Okay.
times. And then after that, we will go to the right. So this time, we are not bending, we are just like going to rotate. And then this, you might feel the stretch, like on the other side here. And then we go to the other side. So once the neck is done, we can go with the shoulders. So things like circles, very easy, right? Like small circles, going to like big circles. Then after that, circle to the back,
Okay.
and then big circles to the back.
Big circle.
Yep.
Interesting.
Then we can also stretch the shoulders. So just put your hands like this, and then like go forward. So you will feel the stretch like in the back there.
Oh.
That feels
That's the
good.
rhomboids. Then we go to the lower back.
Okay.
Then for this one, we can just like move forward a little bit, and then just like go to the left or to
Left
the right like this. Yes, let's go to the left first, and just hold. And you might feel the stretch like in the lower back.
Oh, I cracked.
Yep, sometimes that happens. And we can hold 30 seconds, 2 to 3 times, and then we go to the other side.
The other side.
And then the other thing that we can do is to like move the spine like this. So like make a C.
Oh, like the cat.
Yep. It's
Oh.
like the camel and cat.
Come on.
But, yep. So like make a C and then like sort of like straighten the spine. And then like go this way. So just to like move the spine a little bit.
I see.
And then go like that way. So we can do this like 15 times. And then the other thing that we can do is that we can move around, walk.
What about if we have lower back pain while sitting?
Lower back pain while sitting.
Is there a stretch that we can do for a lower back while seated?
Usually you can do the rotation stretches, but then if you have lower back pain, it's always good to get it assessed because as health professionals, we want to know does that radiate down the leg? Is that caused when you are in a certain position so that we can analyze better. So low back pain is a very broad category. So it's better to get it checked first so that your health professional can advise you on the more like customized exercises and treatments.
Okay.
How about leg stretches while sitting down?
Leg stretches while sitting down. Probably if we are doing leg stretches, it's easier to do when we are standing. Or we can do this one. We can do the hamstring stretch also. So straighten the leg.
Seated. I'm not that flexible.
Straighten the leg like this,
Okay.
and then with your hand, just try to like keeping the back leg straight.
Okay.
Just flex the hip, like trying to touch the toe, and you might feel the stretch
I
like
can't
behind.
touch.
Wow.
Yep. So you will feel the stretch over
Ooh,
there.
I feel it.
Ooh.
Same. Hold for like 15 to 30 seconds, 3 times. And then we can also do the other side.
Oh, I'm even stiffer here.
That's a good stretch for you though.
Yes.
Same. And then we can also stretch the calf. Maybe for this one, it's easier to do in
Standing.
standing.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna stand. Okay.
Stretch calf.
Okay. So what we are going to do is that we are going to stand like this. So it's easier if we like have a wall or a chair to
Okay.
hold onto. Keep both legs straight. Keep the back heel on the floor, touching the floor, so no lifting up like this. So keep it like on the floor, and then just with your front leg, move to the front, like
Well,
this.
I'm wearing heels, so it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be flat.
it
Yeah.
might not be a good idea to wear
Yeah.
Yeah.
heels
Take off your heels
for this
first.
exercise,
All right.
but ideally you will
Yeah.
be feeling like the stretch over there.
Yes. Oh.
Okay.
And we can do the other side as well.
Well, okay. Wow. So there are a lot of different little muscles that you have to focus on when you're sitting too much. And by the way, driving in Jakarta
No,
and
that's-
sitting in the car,
Yep.
that also counts.
Yep.
Well, Nicolas, is there perhaps any last words you would love to say to our viewers who have to sit, for a prolonged amount of time? Any tips and tricks?
Well, I think a lot of us has to sit for a long time, and that is inescapable part of being in the modern society. So I guess what we can do is not quit our jobs, but try to manage around that. So move around, do exercises, get healthy diet, get enough sleep, and we should sort of like be able to compensate for the bad effects for that.
I like that.
Sounds good.
So that you don't have to quit the job, but you can manage around it. I like what you said.
All right. Well, thank you once again for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank
yeah,
you.
please do come back next time.
Of course.
See, the stories will continue after the break, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us right here on the 3 Hour News Show on See Today.